Suravani, our reporter in Libya. Well, Hillary Clinton has denied that a Navy maneuver off Libya is preparation for a military attack. The US Secretary of State was asked a direct question in a news conference that she'd been speaking in Geneva. This, of course, at the UN's Human Rights Conference there. She replied there was no pending military action, though she was very clear on policy regarding Colonel Muammar Gaddafi.
It has been a remarkable international response where the international community has been speaking with one voice, saying very clearly that Colonel Gaddafi's brutal attacks on his own people are unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Gaddafi has lost the legitimacy to govern, and it is time for him to go without further violence or delay.
Clear words there from Hillary Clinton. Let's join France 24's Natalie Carney, who's in New York. Natalie, Secretary of State Clinton denying any military intent against Libya, though certainly reading between the lines, it seems something must be afoot in the Mediterranean.
Well, Pentagon spokesperson Colonel Dave LaPan has come out saying that they are repositioning air and Navy forces, preparing the groundwork for possible intervention to enforce what a lot of communities are speaking about at the moment, a no-fly zone, or provide humanitarian aid. So Hillary Clinton mentioning that they're not preparing for a military attack is correct. However, they are repositioning their air and Navy forces around the country. For instance, the USS Enterprise, which has a fleet of helicopters and around 2,000 Marines, was previously off the coast of Somalia, has now moved into the mouth of the Suez Canal, ready to move into the Mediterranean if need be.
Natalie, there's a precedent of attacks, airstrikes on Libya, though many years ago, of course, on separate issues. This present situation in Libya very much being supported, it seems, by the international community, and of course humanitarian aid pledged today by Secretary of State Clinton.
Yes, there's been a $10 billion pledge to donate for humanitarian aid to Libya. As far as the air activity above Libya, there are some behind-the-scenes talks that have been going on since all these sanctions have been approved, first by the U.S. and, of course, over the weekend by the UN Security Council and today by the European Union. They all want to start implementing a no-fly zone. There's been no decisive decision on that yet, but if that were the case, that would certainly put the pressure on Gaddafi as far as using the methods he has been in trying to suppress the unrest. I mean, a lot of the pressure that he's been putting on the protesters and a lot of the violence is coming from the air. So if this no-fly zone is approved, is decided upon, of course it needs NATO approval, that will be a very direct step forward again by the international community to keep the pressure on Gaddafi.
Natalie Carney, thank you very much for joining us. United Nations workers have reportedly been fired at in Ivory